I guess, yeah, it's good to be in the contention for that, and you know, good that people are at least talking about it, I guess. And you know, it's everyone wants to go first. I mean, everyone wants to go number one, and you know, it would be a huge honor if I did, but obviously that's not up to me.
Now, as kids, everyone kind of reenacts things. They reenact scoring, say, Game 7 in overtime. They reenact winning a Stanley Cup. Have you reenacted this in your head? I mean, how you're going to react when your name gets called and you know you're drafted into the NHL?
I mean, I've tried to. I mean, I've seen guys go up every year. Seen a lot of my friends last year go up, and you know, as it gets closer, it's just all kind of surreal for me. And you know, I can't really believe it's tomorrow already. And it's been such a long wait, and you know, it's just can't believe that it's finally here.
And in those reenactments, who gets the first hug?
I think I'm going to give it to my mom.
Ryan, you had a chance to speak with the Maple Leafs this morning, and I know they're just crossing T's and dotting I's. The nature of the conversation is they get ready for the draft and maybe possibly get a shot at you.
Yeah, I mean, you know, Toronto's a great hockey city, and you know, they've got a good team over there, I think, and you know, I think that it would be a great place to play with all the excitement there in the city, and I'd definitely think I have a lot of fun playing there.
A year ago, Sean Couturier was the only draft-eligible team on the national junior team. You're in rarefied air in that regard as well. It's got to be difficult to make a squad like that and then look around you and see all that drafted talent and know that you hadn't been selected yet, obviously because of age.
Yeah, I mean, it was a little weird. I mean, being kind of there's me and I think Pearson there that weren't drafted. So, you know, it was kind of weird. And I mean, now that you see kind of what they've gone through, I've kind of gotten a taste of it. And you know, last year, you know, I'm just glad that I got an extra year, I guess, to develop and prepare myself for this, I think.
Nick Lidstrom retired. Erik Karlsson wins the Norris last night. There's a lot of good young defensemen in the league. How exciting is it for you to be joining, you know, this wave of guys like, you know, McDonough and Karlsson and all these other guys that are, you know, really getting the job done as young defensemen in the league?
Well, I mean, I got to make the league first if I'm going to say I belong to that group. So, you know, I got to make the league, and I mean, those guys are all huge impact players, and you know, they're best defensemen in the league. So that, I mean, it's the best league in the world. Those guys are the best defensemen in the world, and I got a long way to go before I can say I'm one of them.
Ryan, what kind of contact have you had with Minnesota? Minnesota? Yeah, what have your impressions been on that?
Minnesota, I think I met with them at the Combine. Like I had 16 interviews.
Yeah.
It's hard to remember everyone that you meet with. Didn't get a chance to go down there or anything, but I'm pretty sure I met with them.
Can you measure the strides that you've made, and you think if you make the NHL this fall, under 18, under 20, World Senior Championship, this would all be within 2 years, where you've made your greatest strides over the last 24 months or so?
I mean, yeah, I've gotten the opportunity to play a lot for Team Canada, and it's been good and bad. I mean, you know, it's too bad about the under 18s. I mean, we want to go longer in the playoffs. I mean, it's you know, you always want your team to go longer in the playoffs, but I mean, it's great that they have that tournament where you can go there. And you know, I'm always extremely glad and honored to represent my country, and you know, I've just been honored to be able to play for them so many times.